let's talk all things bioactive precision peptides. If you missed it, I partnered with Make Wellness, and we are the first bioactive precision peptides that are ingested and not injectable. So you might have heard lab-made peptides such as the Ozempics and different things like that. This is going to be cheaper. It's going to be your just ingestible. So it's safer options. People aren't having crazy side effects or anything like that. So I wanted to talk about our 6 peptides. Well, I guess 4 are peptides and 2 are just support products. But I want to chat about them, and just know that you can at any time just take a look at the link in my bio and get the Make Wellness Peptides link. But okay, first and foremost, let's talk about lean, because this is our bestseller and people are seeing the most physical results with it. Lean is going to be your go-to fat loss pill. It's in a pill form. Okay, so it's in a pill form, and it's going to be your fat loss. So it's going to help with different things such as burning fat, specifically the visceral stored fat in the midsection, as well as turning fat into energy. But then it's also going to help with your appetite control, your hunger hormones, your sweet cravings. It's going to help with the food noise. So many things that involve the fat. And then peptides in themselves are like little tiny messengers. So it's going to send a message to your cells to actually say, burn this fat, and burn it without losing your muscle, without burning the muscle as well, which is different from any other fat loss product out there, is that you're not going to lose your muscle, which is so important. Okay, so as we're talking about lean, and this is your fat loss, let's also talk about fit, which is going to be more for your muscles. So fit is going to be your building lean muscles. It's going to be your muscle recovery, and it's also going to help with things such as NAD levels. So as you get older, your overall activity, your overall, activeness kind of goes down. Your NAD goes down. And so when you take this, it helps your NAD levels rise up again. And then it does help your cells in the fact of people are having rejuvenation, as in their wrinkles are getting less and their hair growth is getting more. But overall, this is your overall muscle. And when we think about muscles, we think mostly about, maybe bodybuilder and big muscles, but we're not talking necessarily about that, but that muscles do make up most of your body. So with that being said, if you don't use it, you lose it, and we've got to keep our muscles to keep our bodies safe, especially, when we get older. So, okay, we've got this. We've got Energized as our next peptide. Energized is going to be different from an energy drink in general, because this is going to be a slow release of natural energy. So what I mean by that, in a pre-workout, you're going to have a quick boost of energy, and then a couple hours later or so, you're going to have a crash. This is going to be a slow release. So you're not going to get that big boost. It's going to be gradual and more sustained, but it'll be kind of a longer period of time, and it's going to really help with your cortisol levels, because you're not going to be spiking those adrenals so much. And then it also has mood boosters. So that's like a check plus, that it's got your mood boosters, fatigue fighters, and different things like that. And these are peptides, which is just a totally different game with no artificial junk in it. Okay, we've got our hydrated. Hydrated is like your better type Gatorade or hydration electrolyte drink. Doesn't have any artificial sweeteners, no sugar. It's made with different things. It's made with, glycine, which is totally different, and Solar C Sport AC. So it's different than your liquid IV and stuff that's mainly, a lot of salt and a lot of sugar. This is totally different. It's also got GABA, which is healthy, magnesium, some sodium, and then coconut water powder. So, if you're drinking coconut water, you're getting the powder from this. So this is your better support product. It's not a It's not a peptide, but it is a support product. And it does help your lean and your fit work better. And everything in your body really works better and more optimally when you're better hydrated. And just kind of remembering that you can find all these peptides in the first link in my bio called Make Wellness Peptides. It's your lean, fit, hydrated, energized, calm, and focused. So now let's talk about calm and focused. These are going to be products that I feel like are a little bit underrated because you don't really see a physical transformation in them, but you will see it in yourself. So calm, you take it like a pixie stick, which is kind of cool in itself, so that you rip it open and you pour it on your tongue and it just dissolves like a pixie stick. It helps calm you down. It helps de-anxiety, de-stress, and so a lot of people will take it before they go to bed so that they can kind of turn off the tabs and actually relax for the night. But it's not going to make you drowsy, though people do see that they do sleep better because they're more relaxed. But people also take it during the day, whether they have a meeting that they're anxious about, something that's causing them stress or anxiety, then they can take it really at any time of day, even 2 or 3 during the day for different times of the day. It's all natural products, so it's not going to be something that you could overdo or anything like that. And then last, we've got our focused peptide. This is going to be for like the ADHD brain, the mom brain, the brain fog, all that kind of jazz, where if you just need to focus, this one also comes in pill form like the lean. This is going to help with that. It helps you just focus. It helps you concentrate, kind of blinders on, get your focus on. So these are the peptides that I have been taking since November. And I think the best thing that I've seen is a lot of inflammation down. And these are going to work differently for everybody and at different rates. But our best seller is our muscle and metabolic collection, which is our lean, fit. I don't have the box with me. I just kind of dump them out. Lean, fit, and hydrated together is our best seller. So you can kind of take that into consideration, but also different people have different goals, and maybe fat loss isn't your goal, and maybe more like de-stress, de-anxiety is your goal. Then you might kind of want to go with more of a combination like calm, focused, and energized. Though you can also just get all 6 because then you have, all of them together. But revolutionary, bioactive, precision peptides, the first of its kind. You heard it here first. All right, don't forget, you can take a look at the link in my bio called Make Wellness Peptides.